I'm here with Jack Mark. He's the Hobbyzone brand manager. And one of the products people are super excited about at RCX is the Sportsman Plus. And Jack, can you tell us a little bit about this airplane?
Sure. So the Sportsman S Plus, if you've been kind of following our products for a while, the S designator usually refers to something that has safe technology, and the S Plus designator that we put on the Sportsman S Plus stands for Safe Plus. And so a couple of years ago when we first came out with safe technology, it had a couple of really standout features. Panic recovery mode, where you can bring the airplane back to straight and level flight with a push of a button, and then some envelope limitations that help somebody keep from over-controlling the airplane. So Safe Plus incorporates all of those features, but then we add some extra technology, including GPS and altimeter, that allow us to add 3 new features, including auto land, holding pattern, and virtual fence.
So this plane, there's no way that this plane is going to fly too far away from you.
Correct. There's a GPS circle that's established when the airplane starts up that prevents the airplane from flying too far away, and that's the virtual fence feature. And it's actually, there are 2 settings for that. For a park setting that draws a circle around the pilot with a 200-meter radius, and then there's the airfield setting, which establishes a 400-meter boundary along the runway, so you can't fly over the pits. That's 200 meters deep, so it's 400 by 200 in the airfield setting.
That's great, and this can auto land itself, right?
That's correct. So if a pilot takes off into the wind, the airplane remembers that direction because of its compass, and remembers its takeoff point because of the GPS. And from any point, you don't have to line it up. From any point, you can push and hold the bind button, which was formerly used for panic recovery mode. You can push and hold that button, and it will execute auto land. It will fly. It'll set itself up for final, downwind of its landing point, point itself at the point where it took off, and it will aim for that point. Little variables like crosswind, changing wind directions, gusty winds, those can kind of change its touchdown point, but so the pilot retains enough control to keep the airplane lined up and landing where he wants it to land, but the system will, under most circumstances, land itself with no pilot input.
And well, that's fantastic. So here you have it, here at RCX, the Sportsman Plus, and we can't wait to get a hold of this one.